Hey Maria, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out and spoke with you on Thursday, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you a couple of tips, three actually, that you can do to potentially increase your traffic online. So with that, let me get started. So you're doing a lot of good things. You got your virtual chat button right here, which is a way for people to text you. You have your phone number right here. You have a great looking logo. You have a ton of service pages. All these cities are service pages, which is great. Your site looks really clean. You have keywords in a lot of different places. So you're doing a lot of good things. Just the one thing I would say is that you're not really ranking on anything, right? Like uh, the closest you're at is the fourth page on anything. And as you know, you're really not going to get any traffic on the fourth play on in fourth page ever. Even with keywords that have a ton of searches, usually they only go 2 or 3 page deep at best to get any sort of traffic. But um, so it's like you have a Porsche here, but it's not really working out to your advantage. It's just sitting. There's no engine behind it. So my very first tip is to really build and grow your website. And here's how you do it. You do it by adding referring domains that send links back to your site. And referring domains are just websites that send a link your way. And you really want a lot of do follow links. You want some of both, but do follow links are the ones that are going to give you power. And right now, you're basically what it looks like for a new site, a brand new site, right? There's no data basically means zero, and you have zero here. And typically, what you want is to be in the 20s, 30s, or 40s, and you'd like to see a 1-to-1 ratio. And just to show you what that looks like, this is Gold Key Roofing. They're your main or they're a big competitor there in Orlando. Obviously, you guys do a ton of cities, but I kind of focused on Orlando because that's where you guys had your Google Business profile listed. So, they don't have they're in the 30s. They don't quite have the 1-to-1 ratio, but as you can see here, they have 216 referring domains, and 144 of those are do follow links compared to your 4 and 2. And then they're ranking in almost 500 keywords, and they're getting 1,200 clicks a month. So a lot of volume that they're getting from basically building up the strength of their site. And it takes some time, as you can see here. They started in September of 2013, and build it up and then slowly maintained as they go. And that's kind of what you want. This is a kind of a long play. Right. Like you can bring in traffic in a relatively short time, but you really want to consistently maintain and strengthen this up and build and grow. And this is what's going to bring traffic to your site and help you rank for specific keywords. Like, you are ranking for some really good buyer intent keywords, right? But nothing in Orlando and nothing with quite a bit of volume, right? Like the most volume per month you're looking at here is 70 for roofing contractor in Winter Park, and you're at 92. Whereas when I was looking for Orlando, some of these keywords, like roofing companies Orlando is a fantastic keyword. You're looking at 600 searches a month. So, even being on the bottom of the first page or the top of the second page for that, you're going to get a little bit of volume. So, um, that would be my first tip. My second tip would probably be to add some content to your homepage. You do have content throughout your site and specifically on those back pages, which is great. But typically with your homepage, you want about 1,500 to 2,500 words as well. And there's ways to add content without having it out. You could do accordion menus and certain things where you can kind of hide the content, but it's really important that you outdo your competition in every way. So, for me, I like to if my competition, so like if Gold Key here has say 2,000 words, we're going to go 2,500. And that's kind of what you're looking for and what you want to do. And then, so that would be my second tip, is just to add content through your homepage, and really any page that might be lacking in content. Typically, you want anywhere from 500 to 1,000 words on your back pages. I definitely would have 1,000 to 1,500 words on your Orlando page, or any big cities like that with a lot of volume. And then last but not least, like, give yourself a variety of different ways in which to bring traffic to your site and build up this Google business profile. So this is a fantastic tool to bring in traffic. And really, how you do that is by there's quite a few ways in which to strengthen this up, but I'll give you three here that you can really do pretty quickly. The first is to add reviews. The more five-star reviews, the better. If you could do one or two a week, you'd be looking at 50 to 100 a year, which is pretty good. And there's a variety of different ways to get reviews. If you reach out after this video, after you see this video, I'll gladly share a few quality ways in which to get reviews. All this information here as well should be pretty consistent throughout the web. So what we notice a lot of, especially within hours, is that sometimes the hours differ from, like, platform to platform. So maybe your website varies, or your Yelp page, or your home advisor, or whatever it may be. And it's really important that all that stuff matches, because Google wants to see that no matter who's searching for your information, they get the correct and accurate information. And then last but not least, save photos as keywords that are geotagged. So if I wanted to rank for Roofing Companies Orlando, I would save a image as that keyword, and I would tag it for, say, this location here, and then Google will feel that you did a roof or a service at that location. And the reason that's important is because everybody searches differently, right? And so it's a great way to bring in traffic from a variety of different ways. If you run local ads, if you do the Google guarantee, you're bringing in traffic that way. Running Google ads, you're bringing in traffic that way. Ranking in the map pack, you're bringing in traffic that way. Ranking organically, you're bringing in traffic, and the more you can kind of monopolize all of these keywords and these searches, the more you can pull traffic to your site. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's been informative. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions, comments, concerns. I have all my information there within the email. I also have a link to my Google Calendar. Feel free to schedule some time if you want to do it that way. Whatever fits your schedule, and myself or my business partner Jackie would love to get in contact with you at whatever works for you. So with that, have a great day and God bless.